A person have to be willing to have a willing to lose before he can completely be. He must be willing to hate and be hated, leave and be left before he can love. A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts. So he lost touch with reality and live in the world of illusion. A predominant characteristic of the behavior of those who I consider evil is the use of other people as scapegoats because they consider themselves above disproving. They must attack someone who disprove them. They sacrifice others in order to preserve their self-image of perfection. A professional is the arts is one who obtains communication with the art form at the minimum sacrifice of technical quality. There is always some sacrifice of quality to communicate at all. The reduction of mass or time or impediment or faculties toward the ability to render a result is the exact measurement of how much technical perfection can be attempted. A seed is useless and impotent unless it is put in its appropriate matrix. A warrior considers himself already dead, so there is nothing to lose. The worst has already happened to him, therefore, he is clear and calm. Judging him by his acts or by his word, one would never suspect that he has witnessed everything. An ignorant people is blind instrument of its own destruction. An evolution on the level of atheistic is not possible. You see, evolution would take place on the level of logic, and therefore you can't get logical about art. Beauty is an experience. It would have to do with an sensation. Anyone who challenges the prevailing orthodoxy finds himself silent with surprising effectiveness. A genuinely unfashionable opinion is almost never given a fair hearing. As humans surrender to religion, their true spirit is reduced. Creation never gives orders. It is a law in itself. Every way of life must be conformed to it and become part of it. At the subatomic level, future events can and do influence the past. Clay is used to make pots, but it is the emptiness that gives it use. Doors and windows open on the wall of a house, but it is the void that allows to inhabit it. Our self is open to endless possibilities, but it is the non-self that allows us to accept them. Dreaming is one of the humanity's greatest gifts. It champions aspiration, sharper innovation, lead to change and propels us forward. Faith is to believe what you do not see. The reward of the faith is to see what you believe. Fantasy detached from reason creates monster, but combined with it is the mother of all arts. Fame must have enemies, as light must have gains. Do not bother yourself about it. This time, keep your mind serene as you keep your life clear. If a person destroys the ego, the conscience awakens and reality is revealed. If people aren't laughing at your dreams aren't big enough. If other people are putting in 40-hour work weeks and you are putting in 100-hour work weeks, then even if you are doing the same thing, you know that in 4 months you will achieve what it takes them a year to achieve. If you are alone and miserable, then obviously you are in bad company.